Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my May favorites, and I cannot believe how quick May went. I was anticipating it for Mother's Day and my birthday, and it literally went like that. I can't believe it's June. This year is going by so quick, and I know I haven't done a favorites in a couple months. There's just been a lot of things going on, especially buying equipment again after everything was stolen from us, and it's been a process, and I've just been so busy trying to figure out where I want to go with my YouTube channel and trying to plan and figure things out, especially with weddings. I've had like 2 weddings a weekend for the past like 2 months, and so been really busy, and I hope you guys can forgive me, and I have a lot of things to show you, so I hope it makes up for that. And I will get into this look further into the video. There are quite a few products and they have a really good cause, so please stay tuned if you want to hear more about that. Alright, so I don't know where to begin. I have an entire desk full of things. I think I want to start with, I don't know, just my skincare things I've been using lately. The weather's been heating up, so I've had to change the way I put on my makeup, how I use it, and stuff like that. And so one thing I've been using every night and every morning just to kind of clear the gunk off my face is the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Cleaning or Cleansing, can't read today, Micellar water. And it's literally like a fancy water, but it's like $8. I get mine at Walgreens, and I just put it on a little cotton round, go over my face. It really takes off my makeup really well, and the glue from my lashes. Their skincare thing, during the summer, I don't like to exfoliate as much as I do in the winter because I don't have as many dry patches, but a really gentle, kind of awakening exfoliator is the St. Ives Even and Bright Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. It smells just like citrus. It smells so good, and I like to use this on days where I'm going to be putting a lot of makeup on, just to kind of get everything really smooth base. And I use it at night probably, I don't know, twice, maybe 3 times a week at night when I'm going to do like a face mask and stuff. Otherwise, I try to just let my skin do its thing. And this has been really great. It's hypoallergenic, paraben-free, natural exfoliants, and it's really fine. I had the other St. Ives apricot one. It's a lot more coarse than this. This is just almost like baking soda and foaming cleanser. Oh my god, there's a fly in here. Anywhooozers. So this is really great. I definitely recommend the St. Ives scrubs. I think that they're really great, and especially for the price, you can find them anywhere, and they don't irritate my skin or break me out. A really strange primer sort of thing. She's cracking up out there. Sorry guys, I love her laugh. Is this Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. And I know this is going to sound so weird. Like, why would you use that as a primer on your face? You're not a guy. And it does have that kind of manly, like musky scent, but I really like that, and it doesn't stay on your face. But the number 2 ingredient in here, it goes water and then glycerin. And for those of you that don't know, glycerin based products like sprays, MAC Fix Plus, stuff like that, it makes your makeup adhere to your face. And I've had an issue because I do get so oily during the summer, but it's like right here only. This is highlight today, so I'm not super oily. I just went a little ham with the highlight. But this just makes your makeup stick, and it's sensitive and has not broken me out. And I've noticed that my skin has actually gotten smoother since using this for about a week. I have eczema right here and like right here. There's like hardly any tiny texture bumps, and I think this might have something to do with it because it does say that it improves skin smoothness, texture, and skin's defense over parabens, etc., etc. on your face. So I think this is great. It's so weird. It's like $10 at any drugstore, grocery store, whatever. And my husband was like, why do you have that? And I'm like, well, you can use it too, honey, but I'm going to use this as glue for my makeup. So, I don't know, give it a try if you want. If not, stick with your general primers. This is a lot cheaper, and it's a lot of product. It's 3.3 fluid ounces. That's like 3 times what my $40 primers are. Foundations. And I mentioned in one of my more recent videos about this Nars Sheer Glow and how it said Sheer Glow Luminous, and I was like, I cannot use it by itself if I want it to last all day and I don't want to touch up. I don't mind touching up usually, but this tends to get me really oily right in here. But if I use a mattifying primer, it's fine. But I really like to mix this with the other Nars foundation. But I do like this. I do wish it had a pump, and it's pricey, so I just use it when I really want to look luminous and youthful and fresh. That's really when I gravitate towards this. No primer or anything, just the shave balm. feel so weird saying that. I don't shave my face, guys. But I've been doing this concoction of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless and Dewy Skin. And the only reason I grabbed these today is because I am not tanned. I am as pale as I come. So all my foundations, even though I have a lot of them, none were what I was looking for today for the shade that I am right now. Because I'm a little bit sun-kissed, but I'm not quite pale, not quite tan. I do plan on fake tanning tonight. But this just worked out really well. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised that I like it. And foundation, and I know a lot of people have talked about it. I've been using this brand for about 2 years before it ever blew up on YouTube. And the reason I got it is because when I do tan like outside or when we go on vacation, I turn very olive because I do come from a Filipino background. I don't get like reddish brown or brown. I turn more olivey, and then I hit a stage of kind of brown, but that rarely happens. And that is this EX1 Invis-Aware foundation. This foundation line is not for girls with neutral or pink undertones. It is for you yellow girls out there because it was mainly created for olive and Asian skin tones, or just medium skin tones, etc., that have very olive or yellow based skin tones. And this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle and Neutralizer, and I took the little spongy thing off the top because I think it's so unhygienic and it gets goopy and gross. I love this for just really easy going under my eyes. It's what I have under my eyes right now mixed with another concealer, and it's great. It does not crease on me. It lasts a long time, and I think it's just a beautiful finish. Mixed with that, I had found my old love, my ride or die concealer for so long, and that is the MAC Pro Longwear. This is an NW15, and I use this when I'm more pale. Otherwise, I tend to lean more towards NW or NC 2025. That's usually good for me, but I really wanted a bright under eye today since I had the crazy colors. And so I love this. And that kind of stole my heart forever. You guys know this. I'm not even going to get into it. Is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. Doesn't crease. Beautiful, beautiful formula. And this doe foot applicator is just life. It makes applying this concealer so much easier. Blemishes or anything like that I have had lately, I've been really gravitating towards the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I have every shade and they're just great. Now I'm going to get into powders. Everybody knows I love my Airspun translucent powder. This is the extra coverage. I also have the regular translucent. I use this on a damp beauty blender to set my under eye, or if I put concealer like on a blemish, I'm like, don't move, don't peek through. I take some of this and pat it on it with the beauty blender and it stays put. So this is just great. It's so cheap, but it's kind of hard to find. I actually found it at a Kmart maybe 6 months ago, and I haven't come across them since. So I'm glad that I did buy 2 just so that I would have extra. But when I run out of this, which will be a long time, I have so much product in here, but I'm going to be sad and I'm probably going to end up buying it on Amazon. Another face powder I've been loving is more of a, I don't know, powder foundation setting powder, and that is this Urban Decay, what is it called? Urban Decay High Definition Powder Foundation, and I have mine in the color Light Warm, and it's just a very creamy, soft, just beautiful powder foundation. There it is right there. It's perfect for me right now. I ended up buying another shade, which I think is Light Medium Warm, just, you know, just in case for when I'm more tan. I like to use this to set the perimeters of my face, because since I highlight and set my under eyes and everything, I don't really need it there, but I'll use it like here on my forehead, my nose area and stuff. And it's just a great touch-up powder and a great setting powder. And so bronzers, I have kind of been skewing. Can we talk about that? Gosh darn fly. Oh my god. Ugh. Get out of here. I've really been loving lately is this Rimmel Natural Bronzer, and since I haven't been self-tanning because I've just been really lazy in all honesty, this is a great bronzer for when I'm paler, and it's just very natural. It is pretty powdery, like when you touch into it, it's pretty powdery, but it is a beautiful, really light bronzer. I have it on today, and I just think it's really beautiful. I hate to say, but I'm always a little skeptical of drugstore bronzers and stuff. I love drugstore blushes, don't get me wrong, but bronzers is something I've always been a little hesitant of, so I have my 2 favorite. The Rimmel Matte Sunny Bronzer, and then the Hard Candy Hula Hula Bronzer. And everything else I'm kind of just like, oh, it's going to be really orange or it's shimmery, and I'm just like, not so much. I really want to try the Physicians Formula ones. Please let me know down below if you guys like it or if you have any recommendations. But this has been great. Not much I can really say about it. I think it's beautiful. The formula is a little bit chalky or powdery. I just dab really lightly and kind of just build up the color. I don't just go straight in there with a lot of color. I actually have 3. The first one is one that if I'm just wearing like a BB cream and brows, mascara, and I want to put a little blush, I've been going towards this MAC Dame blush, and it's just very, I don't know, it's that very soft pink, kind of angelic pink. There it is there. And I just think it's a beautiful blush. Of course, my favorite blush is Milani Luminoso. And it is just a perfect peach. It goes with almost every makeup look. And there it is there. I have it on today. Like, if I don't know what color blush I want, if I have a dramatic eye or a smoky and I'm like, man, what would go well with this? I grab this Milani Luminoso or another one I'm about to mention because they're just so easy. You don't have to think about it. They go with everything, and this one just makes me feel glowy and pretty and just everything. The other blush I've been loving, which is, it does not look like a blush, so don't be like, whoa girl, what is that? But it is a very natural, kind of forgiving, easygoing blush, and that is this NYX blush in Nude Tude, and it looks honestly like a brown powder, but it's not. It comes off so beautifully on the skin. It is just a nude color. It is very powdery. There it is right there. But if you can get past the powderiness and just apply it lightly and make sure that it doesn't fall down anywhere, it is so beautiful, and the packaging is so cute. It has a little bow right there. It's so pretty. I was really late to jump on the bandwagon about these. I had them in my collection, but I was like, God, everybody talks about them. I don't want to just feed into the hype and be like, oh my God, I love them. No, but really, oh, so pretty. This is Moonstone. And then this is Opal. I do have all of them in my collection, but these are the only 2 super flattering ones on me. I have the rose gold one just because it's in rose gold packaging and I love it, but it's not for me. It's for darker skin tones, and so I use it on clients instead just so it gets put to use because it's not cheap and it's beautiful. So there they are. Oh my goodness, you guys. Moonstone, Opal. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I had them both on my cheeks right now. This is Opal and that's Moonstone. Moonstone is just beautiful for you lighter skin girls. I know that a lot of highlighters are more aimed towards light to medium tan skin tones because they show up better. When you're really pale, sometimes you put a highlighter on it, it looks like straight glitter or eyeshadow on your face. But Moonstone is just beautiful. It's like a light vanilla-y beige unicorn tier gorgeousness. And then Opal is actually my favorite, but I like to mix them when I'm paler. And it's just a champagne, just, oh my gosh, it's just a champagne-y golden ray of sunshine. And so what I did today is I put Opal all over and then Moonstone just right here in the center. 2 eyeshadow palettes I've been loving. I have a tutorial, if it's not already up, then it will be up soon, using these 2 palettes. I love Too Faced shadow palettes. This is the this is the Sugar Pop palette, and it's just really vibrant and bright. It's not an everyday palette. It has a lot of shimmer. It has 1 matte shade, but they're just beautiful, and I think they're so fun for summer. And then the actual everyday palette would be this natural matte palette, and it's just beautiful. It has a lot of warm and neutral tones, and I love this shade Heaven. I know it's so weird to love a really light cream shade, but it's perfect for going right on your eyelid to create a nice base. So this doesn't need an introduction. I know everybody and their mother loves this, but it's for good reason. I think for lighter, like very fair skin tones like MAC NC20 or NC15, stuff like that, the highlight shades might not be light enough. I mean, this is a really nice light vanilla shade, and a banana and a peach, and the contour, I think these 2 are great for lighter skin tones. This is way too dark for me, but overall it's a fantastic palette. It's buttery, creamy, opaque, blendable. I know everybody loves the Anastasia one. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but the powders are a little bit more dry. These are a lot more softly milled, and I just think it's a little bit more beginner friendly. The palette I've been loving is this Morphe Brushes palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette, and as you can see, it's filthy and disgusting because I've been using it a lot. I'm actually wearing quite a few of these shades today. As a transition, I'm using this, and then I mixed these two to go directly in my crease. And then just for a great transition for that bright purple, I used a mix of this one and this one. And this is my inner, not my inner corner, my brow bone highlight. Great palette. It's so versatile. I just wish it had a couple more mattes, like a matte cream shade, a matte black, but otherwise it's fantastic. A great single shadow is this single eyeshadow by Ulta in Sable. So perfect brown transition or crease color. I just think it's beautiful. And when I know I want to do a certain look and I'm like, man, I need that perfect brown, this is always what I grab towards. It's perfect, the formula is great, and it's pretty inexpensive. So the highlight of my day and my makeup today is this bright purple shadow, and it is by Makeup Geek Cosmetics. This is my Z palette with all of my foiled eyeshadows in it. Let me just stop fiddling. And so I have all 20 of their foiled shadows. And the one I have all over my lid today is this right here, and it's called Caitlin Rose. And this, the formula of these shadows is intense. They are foiled, which means that they have an oil base to them so that it comes off with that metallic or foiled or wet look. I mean, guys, so beautiful. They're so pigmented. I mean, look, it's still on my finger. I barely swiped. It is just so perfect. This is definitely like a bluish undertone purple. So basically, Makeup Geek Cosmetics for this week only is donating 100% of the proceeds plus $20 extra to the Batten Disease Research Foundation. And this shadow is actually named after someone that was diagnosed and ended up passing away from Batten disease. It is a fatal disease, and I don't know too much about it. I have an article on my phone that I was planning on reading after this video, and I just really felt like I had to mention it because for a company to donate 100% of proceeds plus extra money to a very unknown disease like this and putting, you know, recognition out there and encouraging people to find out what it's about and really support a certain community, because I know a lot of people donate towards cancer research and, you know, ALS and stuff like that, which is great, don't get me wrong. I have family members who have either passed away or been diagnosed with those, and I'm a constant donator, and I volunteer for a lot of those things. I do the Relay for Life and everything. But to find out about something that has impacted a lot of people, and for a company, especially a makeup brand, to really use their media and everything to reach out to all of us makeup lovers and really help us join another community and support somebody is great. And so even if you don't think you'll use this, it's a beautiful formula, beautiful shadow, and I just think it's so fun, especially for brown eyes. I'm really loving this look today, and I think it's just worth the money. Just buy it. It goes to a great cause, and I 100% support Makeup Geek, and I just think it's wonderful. And what Marlena is doing is just fantastic, and her company is amazing. These foiled shadows are beautiful. I'm going to be doing a video all about them because, I mean, look guys, I'm barely touching, and look at that. They are just the most phenomenal products I've used in a really long time. I mean, oh my gosh, just fantastic. And I think that they are amazing for supporting this and throwing that out there. And when I heard about it, I was like, you know what, I have to mention that in a video. I have all of the foiled shadows, so why not do a look with it and tell you guys about it. Like really random favorites, like tool wise, I got a package from e.l.f. and I don't mind e.l.f. It's what I started out with. I mean, you start from the bottom, now we're here. Get it? e.l.f. is a great brand. It's so affordable, so easily accessible, and sometimes they'll have even 40% off, and most of their products like $1, $3, $6, like tops. And so when they had the 40% off, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna buy stuff. But then I actually got a box sent to me, and I had so many of their studio line brushes. So if you don't know, e.l.f. has two lines. The white handled brushes, like let me show you. Like there's these, the professional brushes, and they're a lot cheaper, and they're not my favorite. They're okay, but they're just not great quality. But then they also have their studio line, which is the black handled ones, and they have this new contouring brush, and you guys, it's so soft. It's not as dense as this one from Real Techniques. Like this Real Technique one, I'm not, oh, powder. I'm not the biggest fan of. It's just too dense that when you're trying to do something with it, it almost like wipes everything away underneath. But this one, it's so similar. It's a little bit shorter and wider, but it's a little bit thinner. And it's dual fiber, and it's just less dense, and it's so soft. Oh my gosh, it's just so nice. Also, I've been using this for like bronzing. It's the blending brush, and it's just a little, it's actually pretty thin. It's like tapered, but it's fluffy and it's super soft, and it's perfect for just bronzing, like right in there, right around. I'll turn it sideways and do like my forehead and stuff. So a perfect dupe, which is like my favorite highlighting brush ever, and it's by e.l.f., is the small tapered is the small tapered brush, and it is so tiny, and it's pointed and small and just perfect, and it is an exact dupe for the Sigma small tapered highlighting brush, and it literally just puts highlight so beautifully. And if you really want to get precise, just turn it on the top, and it has that point, so it just gets everything, especially like right up in here, and it is just perfect, and it's so soft, and I've already washed them quite a few times. I've had zero hairs fall out, and I don't know, they're just really great quality brushes, you guys. I'm impressed. Good job, e.l.f. I have a lot of their brushes, and I actually plan to give a couple away in a giveaway. I do have 3 giveaways or more coming up, so please stay tuned for that. I will let you guys know everything about that coming up. But I mean, guys, hop on e.l.f.'s website. I wish I would have had this video up when they had their 40% off, but I understand they do it every couple months, so just do that. If not, I think these brushes are like $3 a piece, and I actually got a couple of their blending brushes, like their eye blending brushes, and you guys, that is a perfect blending brush, and I used this one today. I have 3 of them, and it's the crease brush, and it is a perfect crease brush. I cannot talk today. I'm so stuffed up. Oh, Lord. But it's tapered, and it again has that point, and it's soft and fluffy. I don't know, e.l.f. is just stepping it up. I am definitely not going to judge them. I get that they're cheap, like price and everything, but their quality is not cheap, and I really highly recommend it. Things are totally random, not makeup related at all, but I just had to mention them, and one of them is the tan I've been using, which everybody talks about it. I'm not sponsored. I was not sent this. I bought it with my own money. It's gosh darn expensive for a tan. But a lot of people use like Saint Tropez and stuff, and that's pretty much in the same price range. This ran me about $34, and it's the Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Dark. I am actually going to get Ultra Dark because this one is great. It makes me tan, but not like tan like I want to be. It is definitely more olive undertones, as you can see in the cap. It's actually started, like some excess got there because it's dirty and gross, and it's like a green color. It has a great color guard, and it doesn't stain my sheets, and it smells good. My husband was like, oh, what lotion are you wearing? I was like, honey, I'm fake tanning. So it smells good. I have an all white bed set, and it has not rubbed off or smeared, and it actually wears nicely. I used to use the $1 Million Tan, but it starts to get like patchy, like right here and right here on my arms. I don't know, it just starts to break up funny, but this just wears off really gracefully, and they actually sent me an exfoliating mitt. And you guys, if I soak in a bath for 10 minutes and exfoliate, my water is brown because of all the tan that came off. That mitt exfoliates me better than any scrub or any mitt I've ever used. And they actually have a coupon code. I'll try to find it and list it down below. It's not an affiliate link or anything. I just found it online, and it sent the mitt for free, which is great. I do need to get a new tanning mitt though, because I had the Saint Tropez one, and it's poopy. It like ripped, the whole top ripped, and then I got tanner all over my finger. Really random things. I don't know how comfortable I am showing you guys, but I figure if I have this problem, other girls might. And so since it's been getting hotter out, I don't want to say I've been working out because my lazy butt does not work out, but I've been going on a lot of walks with my daughter, and sometimes like when it's hot, your bra really irritates you, and like the straps. So I was on a hunt for good workout bras, or, you know, bras that just support you workout bras, pretty much. My issue with workout bras and stuff like that, or sports bras, is they're always too big around the band, because I have a lot smaller of a torso, and so the band is always too big, and then they come up, or they're just uncomfortable, or they like squish you. And so an affordable one I found at Target is this one. Look how cute that is, you guys, and it has this in the back, the little clasps, so you can adjust it. Mine's all the way on the smallest, and it ended up getting a little stretched out because my daughter's helping me fold laundry and she's like yanking it. But it was like $12, and it's so stinking cute, you guys, and it's so comfortable. And a line of sports bras I found, I think at either Macy's or Nordstrom, are these Calvin Klein ones, and they're reversible. This one is hot pink and black, and so you can actually reverse it, and then it's like this. And these are so good. You guys are so comfortable. I have every color that they have. So a black and white one, a teal and gray, a pink and gray, a yellow and gray or something. And they are so good. And they're really thick. I hate some sports bras when they're really thin and you're just like, can anybody see anything? Like, I'm nervous. I never wear these by themselves because I'm a little bit more modest than that, so I usually just toss on like a workout tank or a t-shirt. But they're so breathable and comfy, and you don't get the lines under your clothes like, oh dang, she's wearing a workout bra and not a real bra. So they're just great, you guys. And these actually weren't that expensive. They're like 20 bucks, which is pricey for a workout bra, but I really think it's worth it. And I've washed these so much, and yet they're still really elasticy, and so really great. Alrighty guys, so that's it for my May favorites. Please stay tuned. I'm going to be filming probably 2 more videos after this, so I'm really trying to roll them out because I feel so bad I haven't had any up, and I really want to get to 100 subscribers, guys, so I can finally share with you one of my giveaways. I have almost reached 1,000 on Instagram. I ended up deleting a whole bunch of people that were like ghost followers or whatever, or the people that say, oh, sub for sub, because I'm not about that life. So I was at 5,000 on Instagram. I deleted so many people and they deleted me back, which is fine. I'm not in this to get famous or popular or whatever. I just want to share with you guys my love of makeup, and I don't know, just be everything part of that. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm so glad that we have such a supportive community. I do have a loyal group of subscribers that comments and likes, and we communicate, and I love that. Please feel free to reach out to me in any way. All my social media will be down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. I will leave as much of this link down below as I can. I'm not going to promise anything, but I will link everything I said I would. I will have all the links for the Batten Research Foundation link below with any information, and the Makeup Geek website. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know what you guys enjoyed from the month of May, any of your favorites, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.